Hey guys, Oki here, coming some more Lost Ark. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about engravings and how to actually get your 5x3 setup, which is now possible with all the relic accessories you do have in game as well as the relic stones. So now it's more easy than ever to actually get 3x4, which you could get that before, but you needed a little bit of money for it. So getting a 3x4 setup right now is extremely cheap to do. But then getting a 5x3 setup is what I'm actually going to talk to you guys about, is how you can do that now with all the relic accessories. I myself don't have one yet because I don't have the money for it right now. But yeah, we'll talk about that in this video. Shout out to today's sponsor. We are sponsored by Blazing Boost for this video, and they do offer many services and help with Abyss Dungeon, Guardian raids, leveling, even doing the Argos raid, and most recently even doing the Legion Voltan raid. There's many different options you can choose from, how you want it to do fast, and then also they have many good reviews over on Trustpilot if you go check them out over there. And if you apply my code AuguSaint, you do get a discount on all the services. So go ahead and check them out, guys, and thank you so much for sponsoring this video. So let's hop straight into it now, shall we? I do have this handy dandy calculator here that is actually by Ben Lee Gaming. He made a video recently about it and spoke about it, and he also included this calculator. So I will give you guys the link to this, and then when you actually get in there, just make yourself a copy. So you go to File and then make a copy, and then you've got your own one that you can actually edit it. And I will also drop down a link below for his channel so you can go check it out, but it is right over there, so just go check him out. Great stuff, and I get a lot of information from him. Keep up the good work, Ben. Anyway, let's speak about how this calculator works. So you've got the spreadsheet over here, and then we've got the stuff on the left is like stone. That's your stone you want to cut. The necklace is all the accessories. And then you're grading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 6. But you can change the names of all of these. So Grudge, Hitmaster, Keen Blunt Weapon, Cursed Doll, Adrenaline, and then whatever you want to put in there. And then there's the negatives and then the stats as well. But right now, we're not going to worry too much about the stats. We're just going to focus on how to actually get the 3x5. So to get a 3x5, you're going to need at least a 7/7 stone. So for example, let's just do a 3x5 setup right now and show you guys. So we'll go with a 7/7 stone, as that is a stone there. And then engravings, you will need to have legendary engravings to achieve 5 level 3 engravings as well. If you don't have that, you're going to kind of struggle. And I've worked it out just before. You technically cannot, it's impossible to get 4.5. So you would get 4 maxed out level 3 engravings, and then your last engraving would actually only be level 2 if you don't have legendary books. So for that, let's just do our legendary books down here, 12, 12. And then we know that the accessories, they can come with 5 and a 3 engraving on them. Depending on what that's like, that's the maximum. You can't go any higher than that. You can go lower than that, but 5, 3 is the most you can get. 3 in the necklace, and then we'll put 5 over here. So that's a 5, 3 necklace, best necklace you can get. And now the earring, we will do another 5 over here, and we'll put 3 over there. That's those both maxed out. And then now these both need 3 again, so the 5 can go on to the last engraving. So that we do, this is the next earring, we'll get a 3 over there, and a 5 over there. And the next ring, we'll put in this one, 3 over there, and 5 over there. So as you can see there, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 maxed out engravings. And this 5th engraving is almost maxed out, it's only missing 5 points. So what we do then is we do have this last ring left with no engravings on it. So this is going to be a 5, 3 obviously. So we'll put the 5 in there, and you put the 3 in there. That is the most you could get. So that is the most you could get. Then if you get lucky with like a 9/5 stone, you can actually get level 1 on the 6th engraving. And then if you get super lucky like a 10/10, you can actually get 6 engravings, but good luck with that. So this is the most optimal setup you're looking at to actually be achievable with not breaking the bank or breaking the luck bank, since it's all about the stone. You always want to start with cutting your stone. I myself have a 7/7 stone, but I've only got 4 engravings. So this over here, best possible setup. Then obviously you can put in your negatives as well, so you can see that you don't go over the negatives. And then the stats as well, that all works it out. So if you get like, it's going to show you guys an example. This is the necklace. So let's say we get 450 crit, and then we get, 200 swiftness over there. Get 30 crit again, just to show you guys that it will add up for you guys. So this calculator is really nice like that. Thanks, Ben, for making it. But yeah, so you do need to have the legendary engravings to get 5 level 3s at least. And then obviously you'll get into level 6 as well. And if you do not have these legendary engraving books, so let's drop that to a 9/9. As you can see, that will be missing. And we'll get rid of this engraving there. And that will actually put us at 15/15. So there's 2 maxed out over there. And then you still need to max this one out over here. So you can get another one to level 2 if you do not have legendary engravings. As you see, we still need this ring over here. So let's just say we get a 5-3 ring over there. It will complete those two. It will be a little bit 2 wasted points over there. But you will still manage to have 4 engravings maxed out. And then you'll have another engraving at level 2. So that is the most you can achieve with non-legendary books. You can have 4 maxed out engravings and then another level 2 engraving. This level 2 engraving is good for something like Adrenaline, because Adrenaline is good at like any level. Just with Grudge and all those other ones, Cursed Doll, where they have negatives, you don't want to run them at anything lower than a level 3. Otherwise it's non-beneficial anymore. So that's pretty much the long and the short about it. That's how you will have it. The calculator I'll leave down for you guys, and then you actually go to the marketplace or auction house. We come over here, ability stones. You always want to cut your stone first, so you can actually go in here, search whatever you want. Go relic, your 3, and you search on here what you want. So for me, a stone that I would want would be all out attack. This is for a casting sock. We'll go all out attack. No, igniter, you can't get on there. Let's go cursed doll. So you search your stone that you want. Go off the minimum bid or the buy now price. So you can see which is the cheapest one. Cheapest one, 400 gold. You buy your stone, buy a couple. Then go cut your stone until you want to be aiming for at least 7-7 or anything better than a 7-7, like 9-5, 7-8 if you want. It's just 1 extra point. But yeah, 7-7 is a really good point to be at. And if I can cut a 7-7, anybody can. My RNG is really bad. And then, so the stone is where you want to start, and you can put that in the calculator there, depending on what stone you get. And then you come on over to your accessories. You want to sort them by relic as well. And then put in the engravings you're looking for, so that it still has our engraving saved. And then what you can do is you actually, as you see these over here, this is 2 rings with Cursed Doll and All Out Attack. It is a 3-3-2 with swiftness, so the stat of that is not the best, and it's pretty cheap. So if you want to see that one again, you see that one has crit, Cursed Doll, All Out Attack, defense reduction 3. That's a pretty good one there. So you put the little favorite on it, and you go through and you favorite all these. And you just search through these until you find a bunch that you got. So you want to check them all and then see exactly their secondary stats and what they've got, just to keep track of this all. So go through and search for them all and build yourself like a list, a favorite list, so you can actually go through and find the cheapest method of setting this up. Because sometimes getting engravings on the ring and then the right stat is better or cheaper than getting it on the earrings, for example, over there, because the stats decrease. The rings have the least stats on them. So they are the ones that you can kind of mess around with the quality. But then your necklace, it goes in order that the necklace gives the most secondary stats, and then your earrings, and then your rings. So as you can see, there's 274 swiftness on a 50 quality one. And this 15 quality ring is only 166. But you see this ring over here is 196. And that's like really good quality. So there's not a huge difference between 166 and 196. It's 30 difference. But if you check the difference between the earring at that level and a fully maxed out one, it can be a lot higher. So you want to start out with always spending the most money on your necklace, and then get the cheaper engravings, or you want to try and get the cheaper engravings on your necklace so that it's cheaper overall. And then the more expensive engravings you want to get on your rings, because your rings are cheaper normally. And that's how you go about doing it. Don't just like rush into this. You want to plan it out nicely. I got myself this engraving setup, which is a 4x3. Relatively cheap. I would say it cost me less than 2k to build this up. I did get lucky on my stone, and I rolled a 7-7 on my stone. But these engravings, yeah, 2 or 3 of the pieces I actually found myself, and then the rest I just bought. See, I'm actually missing one relic over there. But this was a really, really cheap setup. I've got all the good stats that I want for my class and build. I got crit and swiftness exactly where I want them. So getting a 4x3 right now, very achievable. I would aim for that, since you can clear pretty much everything with that. Good luck, guys. I hope this video helped. If it did, please drop a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out so much. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Augie out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying.